Thank you for listening to the Dungeons and Donkeys podcast. Listener discretion is advised. All our social media links will be in the description. Thank you.
All right. So, a main point of this campaign that I'm going to be introducing to you is the Adventurers Guild concept. The Adventurers Guild, adventuring has been kind of more so considered a job lately in this world, where it's a rite of passage for some of the more glory-seeking folks, or an easy way to earn some money for those with more physical talents or magical talents even. Way to earn some money, way to raise one's glory, etc., etc. This town's Adventurers Guild is in the southwest part of the city, pretty much right next to the gate. On that note, let's begin.
What is this Wizard's Grace?
A Wizard's Grace is
No, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Well, if I'm like standing right here,
You can just go in there and ask.
Yeah, just go in there and check it out.
Yeah, I'm in the
You'd like to
building.
walk-
I'm in this
Okay.
this hydrant-shaped building. It's shaped like a magnet or a U, but it's got like a bigger square on one end. That's why I called it a hydrant.
As you walk in,
yeah.
you see a little older, probably in his late 50s, white hair, older man.
Does he have a gray
He
beard?
does have a gray beard.
Great beard.
Does have a gray beard.
Does have a gray beard.
Interesting. What is said old graybeard's man's name?
You have to ask that old graybeard's man's name.
Old graybeard man, what is your name?
Hello. I am Webert Larvin. This is my shop.
I leave. I leave. He's not the old graybeard man I'm looking for.
He's very confused.
I leave. I walk out the door. I walk out the door. I don't even know if he's confused or not. I walk out the door completely unamused by this hoodwinking I've just received.
Hoodwinking?
Yes. Hoodwinking.
So where's everybody else?
All right, I'll go next. I am by the Adventurers Guild, looking for people to help me on my quest to kill such person whose name I forgot already. I don't know where the door is, so we'll just call this the door right here.
It's fair. As you walk in, the way the Adventurers Guild's set up, let me give you a brief little teaser here.
There's little people here.
Little peep. There you go. This is the way the current Adventurers Guild is set up. The main room that you walk into, Katie, here,
Okay.
which is where you are currently standing,
On the west side of the building.
Yes, on the west side of the building.
is themed after much like a small library/meeting room with a bartender in the corner serving drinks.
Is he an orc?
He is an orc.
Interesting.
He
Okay.
is big, green, little tusks coming up. One of them's a little crooked. He looks a little strange, but
I mean, he's
He
a
looks a
bartender,
little-
so he's got to be a chill dude.
You know, with all the anime Gingy
I
consumes,
think he'd be more descriptive.
the fact that isn't a big titty girl says
Oh.
something.
What?
Proud of you,
No,
Gingy.
just be more descriptive about everything.
Proud
though.
of you.
Like,
His name's Marvin.
chairs,
His
tables.
name's Marvin.
His name is
Does he
Marvin.
have big
Yeah,
tits?
he is a little obese,
little
so he does
chunky.
have his little.
Oh, okay,
he's
there
got
we
the
go.
man titty
Yep.
going on.
Now we're getting those anime influences in.
He
Here we
does
go.
have the man titty going on.
All right, well, I'm going to go talk to said Marvin.
As you walk in, Marvin, throws a hand up in the air in a casual greeting. He's like, as you walk up, he's a very gruff. It's a very gruff voiced orc. Hey, what can I get you?
Hey, sir, I am looking for information on someone named Dante Scalesplitter. Have you heard of him?
Dante Scale Splitter. Let me think. No, it's not quite a name I recognize. You could probably ask Katarina. They might know. But I don't know too much.
Okay, well, where can I find Katarina?
It's Kat and Rena. They're twins. They run the actual Adventurers Guild portion. You can find them through that door right there and just go straight and then through the other door.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. Best of luck to you.
So it turns out we entered through the wrong side of the Adventurers Guild to find the big-titted
So
woman.
she has to cross the
Got it.
courtyard
No,
into the next room.
they're over here.
Yeah, they're over there. They run the actual.
I would like to point out she zoomed across the courtyard through two
Yeah.
walls like the fucking Kool-Aid
Like,
man
She fucking totally ignored the wood chopper.
to talk to
and the
these
little
two
fucking-
big-titted women.
The little fucking gremlin.
So for audio listeners, the way the Adventurers Guild is there's two
large.
fairly large square rooms connected by hallways on the outside, and there's a giant courtyard in the middle with doors. But instead of going through doors, no, we just zoom
Excuse
through
me,
walls
I
and
went
bars.
through the doors. Just very quickly.
Okay, I missed it. I thought you just Kool-Aid banned it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For sake of my voice, I will not be doing female voices for Kat and or
I
Rena,
appreciate it, I think.
because I don't believe my voice goes that low, and either
Okay, we need a female voice for one
I
of
mean
them.
that low.
I can't do it. I can't get that high, and unfortunately,
Okay, we need a really shitty female voice for one of them. Like you're not actually sure.
you know
I
what?
believe.
I-
You can do
Yeah,
it.
just go high. It's easy.
You
Yeah.
can do it.
We're just gonna go really low, and they're gonna sound like smokers.
Oh. I'm still waiting on my sex change.
They're gonna be like the twins from the twin sisters. The twin sisters from The Simpsons.
Okay. Let's hear what Kat and
Kat
Rena have to
and
say
All right,
here.
Katie, which one are you going to approach?
I'll go talk
they're-
to whomever
when you
this
walk in-
is.
This is a large square room, much like the first. However, this one is adorned with large bear rugs. Not many chairs or anything like that. Fireplaces, of course, for the warmth, because, things get cold. And two large desks with two youngish looking women, probably in their mid to late 20s.
Okay.
Scribbling away on some documents. Looks to be quest posters getting ready to be put up. As you approach Rena, she looks up. Hey, hun, what can I get you?
Sorry.
Why would she ask, what can I get you? She's not a bartender.
Well, maybe she can get you something else.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get you a pack of smokes.
A bag of smokes.
Not here for that, but
What can I do for you?
I'm lost for words. I'm looking for someone named Dante Scale Splitter. Have you heard of him?
Dante Scale Splitter. We knew a Dante once, but he didn't have a last name. At least we didn't get it. We don't really care about that kind of thing. But we knew a Dante once. He was an adventurer a couple years back. I don't ever know what happened to him.
Do you happen to know if he was Dragonborn? I mean,
If my
it's
recollection
obvious.
serves properly, I'm pretty sure he was.
Okay.
He definitely was a big, scaly dude.
All right. And a paladin? Or wasn't that
Oh, we
obvious?
We probably didn't know that. We don't take down occupations. We just send them out there.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. And I'm also wondering if I could get help hunting this guy down. Do you happen to know if there are any applicants? People looking for work?
Right now, the only applicant we have is Narble.
Is he
he's
the
out
one
in
I
the
zoomed
court.
past in the courtyard?
He's out in the courtyard. He's a little shy on the account that he's a goblin.
Oh,
Not too many people like goblins, but he's looking for some help himself. And maybe you two could help each other.
okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll go talk to him then. Very slowly walk through the door this time. And in front of him.
Should we take a second?
Should we take let's take a second.
All right. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, we'll just put a pause on you for now, and then
Yeah.
we'll swing back over to the other occupants of Breach Hill.
Okay, so what's Cryptic up to here?
Okay.
You said you was wandering around because you just got out of jail.
Yeah, so I am outside of the town hall which is on the south side of the river, like on the south side of town.
Since you're outside of the town hall, real quick, go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
All right, I will roll a perception check,
Thank you.
and it is a 16, 15 plus
Wonderful. Wonderful. I just want you to take note that there is a notice on the. There's like a board outside of the town hall where they post like things that the town hall is going to be doing. And I just want you to take notice that there is a rather important looking document specifying a town hall meeting to be happening within the next 24 hours.
Event.
All right. So I just walked out of the back of the town hall, and I just, the jail's in the basement, right?
Yep.
Just, was only in there for like a night. I was only in there for a night, so I walk out of the town hall, and I leave through the back door, and I look across the streets, and I see
this right here would actually be the front door.
I went out the side. I went out the side door.
Okay, yeah, side
on
door.
the right.
Okay.
Yep. And I see this like weird tiefling guy walk into a shop, and I see him walk up to the shop owner. He starts the conversation and immediately turns tail and walks out the door. And I go, huh.
I would like to add, by now I am reading a book.
That's a weird guy. I wonder what he's up to. And so I'm just going to stand next to this tree and kind of collect my bearings after being in jail for
You leaning up
the
against
past.
it all like chill, just
Yeah, all nice and cool.
This is a very strange halfling.
I've got my pipe of smoke monsters. I take a puff of my pipe, and I'm just kind of chilling for a second, trying to figure out what I want to do.
Blowing little dragons all over the place.
Yeah, just chill.
All right. All right. Let's cut. Do we want to cut back to the Adventurers Guild now?
Yeah. So back with Kata.
Kata, and now I have to change you guys to boop boop. Okay, so
Loving the sound effects. Boop boop on map change, everybody. It's the new map change sound.
So we are back in the Adventurers Guild. We walk in.
I believe Katie is on the approach to Narble.
technically I'm.
Yeah, I put you over there with Narble.
Okay, you put me
The
over
other
there.
guy is Jared. A couple things of note in the courtyard is that in each of the little cloves is large berry bush, 2 large trees in the middle with a well. There's a man chopping wood. Looks like just chopping regular firewood, stacking it up along the outer
I
wall.
thought he was the goblin because he's green.
Nope, that is
Ish.
Jared, the woodcutter.
Oh, Jared.
That's Gerald. I'm sorry,
Oh.
Gerald, spelled Garled.
I see.
Not
Well,
Gerald.
It's Gerald.
Quick question about the
Darn.
Adventurers Guild. These
Earl.
Yes.
black squared rooms, what are these?
Those are because the Adventurer Guild also doubles as an inn for anybody registered as a adventurer.
Okay, that's what I was.
It's
assuming,
a
but
cheaper inn option for anybody registered as an adventurer.
Gotcha.
So
And for the
those would be
people
the
listening,
rooms.
it's
They are dark because you cannot see inside of them.
Okay.
Unless
it's a
you
hallway to the north
have
and south
purchased
of the
them.
courtyard, and there's 5 rooms on the north side and 4 rooms on the south.
Yes,
Slightly
the
larger
southern
on the
rooms
south.
are larger and a little more luxurious for those who are willing to pay a little more.
Places. Okay.
But so Katie, you're approaching what you assume to be Narble, a
Yeah.
small, maybe 2-foot, very green, kind of ugly little goblin man who's just in the corner. He's a little twitchy. He's not obviously not maybe all there 100% up in the brain capacity. You know what I'm saying?
Can we roll for nose length?
For the goblin,
Absolutely.
I
Roll a
want to know what
d20.
I'm looking at.
And then we'll multiply that by 3, and that's how big his nose is.
Yeah.
let's do a
I know he has a large nose, but I want to see if he's goblin with a small
That's what I'm saying.
nose.
Roll a d20. We'll multiply it by 2.
Yeah.
His nose is only 3 feet.
Creepy.
His nose is bigger than he is.
Okay, so our goblin here has. Should we multiply this by 2?
Yes.
You think?
So it's a 6-inch nose.
Okay, so
6
he's got a
inch nose.
6-inch nose.
That's pretty average, I'd say, for a goblin nose.
Yeah, he's
Please a woman.
he's a
That'll
man.
please a woman. Jeez Louise.
Sit on my face and make me lie.
Oh my gosh.
Can we roll for Katie's tail length?
Uh,
Why do we what?
Because everybody's like, it's large. I want to know if it's like just a little nub.
Like a hamster.
It's just a little nub.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
roll a d20. My voice is gonna hurt doing all this smoker.
no.
You have a
It's a
2-foot
two.
tail.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's a 2-foot
That's
long
okay.
tail. That's not too bad.
So people here have just never seen
decent.
tails.
Yeah.
No, we're not rolling for girth. Come on.
It's pretty girthy. Let's
I
be
mean
honest.
it goes to my butt and then
It's like the
goes
size of her
skinnier.
leg.
That's
It's
how
It's like the
wide-
size
It's
of her
just square.
leg.
She looks like a Minecraft character.
She's got a third leg. It's just attached to her ass instead
Yeah,
of her
it
front.
doesn't drag on the ground. Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, it's decent. At least it's not 20 feet long.
So now is what? Kata talking to what's his name?
Yeah,
Narwhal?
my turn.
Katie's turn. Yes, just Narble's just he's a little twitchy. He's definitely looking at you because you're like
Scary.
3 times his height, and he's like, "Oh shit."
Now what? I'm gonna die. Okay, well. Hey Narble. Narble, right?
Narble,
Narvel.
Narble
Narble.
with a B.
That's
Like marble, but with a
So she immediately gets his name wrong.
Roll for intimidation because he thinks you're bullying him.
No.
yeah.
I mean, we could. I don't care. But hey, Narble.
Narble, yeah, like
Okay.
marble, but with a
Okay. I talked to. I already forgot her name.
he's just looking at you, really nervous, twitchy, like.
Rena.
Anyways, Marina, thank you. And she told me to come and contact you about work, possibly. She said that you needed some help with something.
Yes. Narble has problem.
Okay.
Nar-
What is your
Narble has
problem?
Narble kin killed. Narble kin killed. Narble want kin killer.
Oh, your
Killed.
family was killed. I follow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, kin.
Okay.
Yes,
Um,
Narble kin.
Well, explain. Give me some story here.
Narble kin tribe he's very stuttery, like he doesn't
Okay.
quite know what words he's trying to find.
I'm just nodding along
obviously
very
he's not-
patiently.
Obviously he's not very intelligent,
Yeah, so I'm nodding
so
along
he's
patiently.
struggling words. Narble kin tribe leader chief, maybe Narble, don't know. Narble kin leader killed by not leader.
Okay.
And he nods at you like real like a lot. Like he's like not. His ears
He's
just
very
flapping.
happy that he got that out.
Does Narble
Yeah, he's very happy that he was able to speak that.
does Narble happen to know who the person was
Yes.
that killed?
Yes, kin color, not Narble.
Yeah. Okay. Then does this person have a name?
Not Narble.
Not Narble. Okay.
Narble, no, we're not Narble. At though.
Oh. Okay. Where's that?
He at Narble camp. He killed kin at Narble camp, and Narble ran away and get help.
Okay. Where is Narble's camp?
Narble camp, and he points a finger to the east, and he's Narble camp over there.
To the east. Okay. Well, I will see what I can find.
Nod, you're slapping.
And I'm nodding along, trying very patiently to
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, 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 no,
but
no,
much
no, no.
slower.
but much
He's
slower.
just,
Yeah.
he's just like,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
I will see what I can do for you,
Figuratively, yeah.
Narvel. Okay.
Narble, help.
I think Narvel should stay here.
Narble, help.
No, Narvel, you stay here.
Narble, he pulls out little daggers and goes, no, 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 no. Narble, help.
No, Narvel, you stay here. It's safer here for you, Narvel.
You see, he's very, very confused because he doesn't quite understand what you're saying because of his low intelligence. This is not a very smart.
Well, is
Little
it low
goblin.
intelligence, or is it just that
Okay.
he doesn't speak common very well?
Hang on. Let me break
He-
it down for Narvel.
He's
Here
low
we go.
intelligence. He just doesn't understand.
You ready?
Essentially,
Narvel, I'm going to say it to you this way. Narvel, stay here.
but Narble, help.
No. Narvel won't get help if Narvel help.
But it's just visible confusion on his face
Okay.
because like he doesn't understand that if he doesn't help, then he won't. If he helps, then he won't get help. Like he doesn't understand that part. But he kind of just like settles down a little bit and just like kind of sits there.
Okay. I pat Narvel on the head and walk away.
No. You slap as he
Yeah.
nods.
Narble looks like Nia Numb from fucking Return of the Jedi.
Can we roll to see if he just jizzed his pants, please?
Narble is really happy right
Or
now.
Pete
He's gotten
himself.
help.
One of the two.
Probably both, let's be honest. He just had a 6-foot dragonborn with a tail pat him on the head.
Okay, above 10, he pissed himself, or below 10, he pissed himself. Above 10, he just jizzed
I
all
walk
Alright, I
over.
got
away
you.
saying to myself, I don't think I could have stood with that guy being on my
He just
party.
beat himself.
Oh, turns out he
I'd
pissed
rather
his
die.
pants. Kitty walks away like,
Yeah.
what's that smell?
So as Katie's walking away, I would assume now would be a good time for
Yeah.
Twitching, probably.
Boop, boop.
and a little boop boop and
Yeah, yeah.
boop boop. I gotta boop boop you guys before I can boop boop myself. Or I have to boop boop myself and then boop boop you guys. So there's a lot of
Okay,
off chance boop booping, essentially.
so I'm like, I'm gonna say I'm like walking along. I'm reading my book.
What's your book about?
I'm like walking. I'm
Walking straight into a fence.
I'm walking
you're
along,
walking.
and I like walk over here, and I'm like, ooh, a halfling. I like you guys.
Thanks, I think. I don't know if that's a compliment or if you're just racist.
No, I like you guys. See my book?
Yep. I see you were reading. What does that say?
It says Lord of the Necklaces.
Lord of the Necklaces.
Yeah, I think it would have been a lot better if they would have used a ring instead.
Yeah, I'm kind of a jewelry person myself.
Yeah.
Really, yeah,
That's
really
cool.
big on rings and necklaces and such.
Things that are easy to take off, right?
In that case, it's just pants.
No comment. No comment.
Hey, do you know a wizard named Fangolf by any chance?
Do I know a wizard?
Yeah, named Fangolf.
Specifically named Fangolf? No. But
Probably hangs around with a lot of halflings.
I mean, you could probably ask somebody at the bar. They might know. Like the barmaid might know.
I was thinking of the Adventurers Guild. What do you think of that?
I mean, it's a possibility, but the Adventurers Guild normally they want you to do their stuff first.
I walk away. Just trails off. I walk away.
No.
I walk away reading my
Kyle
book.
has no peace.
After I got my answer that he doesn't know Fangolf, I just walk away.
Nice.
I walk away. I walk down to the Adventurers Guild. I am now in the Adventurers Guild at this point.
Cryptic, after just
I-
being dumped.
I need a drink. So I'm gonna head north across the river to the other side of town to what is arguably my favorite watering hole because it's the only one around here aside from the actual river.
Cadence Keg and Pickled Ear are the.
I am heading into
two
Cadence
bars.
Keg because I'm not a degenerate.
Alrighty. We will cut to Kyle in the Adventurers Guild now. Mainly because I did not actually build a cadence keg.
You good? I can roleplay. Ginger, I'm aware
Okay,
how to
good.
do it.
Okay.
Just play off me. I got you.
I got you. Yeah, we got this. So Kyle has now entered, or not Kyle, Teacup Clinks has now entered the Adventurers Guild. Marvin over there, he's just shining his cups. There's a lot of you today.
So I'm gonna walk up to
Keep in
here,
mind that he doesn't know Marvin, so
which is right in front of this bar
Yeah.
guy. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Marvin.
Do you know a wizard named
I don't
Fangolf?
know too many wizards.
But do you know a wizard named Fangolf?
That's a no. I don't know a wizard named Fangolf.
Okay. Do you sell tarts here?
Tarts. What do I look like? Some kind of chef or something?
oh, you look like an orc.
You look like an orc,
You think orcs know how
but
to-
do you sell
think
tarts
orcs
here?
know how to make tarts?
You didn't answer the wizard question either, so I'm not quite sure.
D4.
I told you, I don't know any. I don't know any wizards.
You gonna piss off this orc?
Roll perception to see if he actually does know how to make tarts. I rolled a 16. What kind of vibe am I getting? Does he know how to make tarts?
This is
or not?
not the pastry chef style of orc.
Do you have the ingredients for tarts?
What do you need?
I'll punch this tiefling.
That's a good question.
Tarts would be some kind of pastry mixed with some kind of fruit.
You'd need like
I think I need some pastry mixed with some kind of fruit. You have fruit and
We
pastries?
got some fruit, but we don't got too much in the. We got bread. Does that count?
You got flour and maybe sugar?
Sugar, no, but I can get you some flour.
Hmm.
The whole time is.
Could you try to make me a tart?
I don't.
I roll persuasion to see if he'll make me a tart. 23.
I mean,
I want his best
You're
try
gonna
at
be
making me a
pastry
tart.
chef today, Marvin.
I really need these tarts. I'll give you free practice. I'll give you your free practice if you try to make me a tart. It might be really good for this
I like
establishment.
how you walked in and said, "Hey, I need this,"
I'll
and you're
try, but you gotta pay for it.
I'm gonna roll persuasion to try to convince him not to make me pay for it. Look, man, it'd be good for this establishment. It'd be really, really, really good. You guys would do great if you'd make tarts around here. I rolled a 10.
You gotta pay for it. We ain't got that kind of cash hanging around, kid.
Okay, I'll pay, but I want it for half price.
Fine. 3 gold.
No. 1 gold.
1 and 5 silver pieces.
1 gold.
I'm doing you a favor here, kid.
No, I'm doing you a favor. This is an expensive damn tart that you don't even know how to make.
Exactly. I don't know what kind of ingredients I'm gonna need.
Okay, where can
Here,
I find a
I
tart?
walk in and ask if there's a problem over here. Is there a problem here?
This hooligan wants me to make a fucking tart. Do I look like I know how to make a tart?
Do I look like a pastry chef? And she goes, "No, you look like an orc."
Not going to answer that, but I do have cook's tools. I haven't made a tart, but I would be willing to try.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Kata. What's yours?
Teacup.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, would you make me a tart? I persuade her. 20.
Sure. I guess I'll make you a tart, but I need the ingredients to make it first.
Okay, what ingredients do you need to make a tart?
I don't know. What ingredients do I need to make a tart?
Roll a.
I like how Kyle doesn't know. He just wants people to shove a tart out of their ass.
Use your cook utensils
Okay.
tool proficiency check and see how high you get.
That's 20.
You know exactly what you need for. You need some kind of
It
fruit.
just pops right out her ass,
Hang
dude.
on.
You need some kind of fruit,
Fruit,
You're going to need a little bit of sugar,
sugar,
some pastry dough,
pastry dough, which is
and a little bit of water.
and water. So pastry dough is flour, yes, with sugar,
Yeah. Yeah, sugar and egg. At least one egg.
flour,
And
egg,
flour.
sugar.
You mean flour and egg?
So you
And
can
water.
either make your own pastry dough or you can get pastry dough.
Okay.
Pastry dough is just flour, sugar, egg.
Okay, so I say to Teacup, I know how to make a tart, but we need fruit, sugar, dough, which is flour, eggs, and sugar, and water, which obviously I see water here, and I was told earlier that there are fruit bushes here, so that's 2 things done.
Yeah, but they don't have sugar. How unfortunate.
Well, we'll have to go and see if we can find someone who does.
Actually, I may have sugar.
Oh,
Oh?
Yeah. If I provide said sugar, could we make a tart?
we still need eggs.
I have some gooey sugar.
I got
Hey
eggs.
Marvin, do you have eggs?
I got some eggs.
Oh.
It produces 2 chicken eggs for you.
Can I get flour from you too, sir?
Yeah, that's like I don't know. He pulls out like a pound bag of flour and the 2 eggs. How's 5 copper pieces sound?
Sounds fine. I'll pay for those.
All right, so he gives you the 2 eggs and flour.
So how does this break down? Gold, by the way, since I have 20 gold.
20 it's 10 gold for 100, or it's 1 gold per 10 silver and 1 silver per 10 copper.
Okay.
There's
so
100 copper to 1 gold.
19.
Yeah.
And then I'll just
the way-
break it down into 100 copper then. So then,
Okay.
It'd be you'd have 95 copper left.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then I, out of my bag, hand you a marshmallow.
I mean, that's
Esque
most-
substance, also known as a. I gotta look what we called it.
I believe we call it mallow squishes, didn't we?
Mallow squishes, yes.
Yep.
Squishes.
Mallow squishes.
Okay.
And I say, here, this should work for your sugar.
Okay.
You just
Well,
gotta build it
follow
out.
me over to the well and let's mix up some dough.
Narble is in the so as you enter the area, Kyle, Narble is in the corner, knifing things into the ground.
He's this one.
And then
What's that smell?
Jarled is over here chopping wood.
I think Narble peed himself.
Who's Narble?
He's the one in the corner. Just ignore him. Trust me.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, you.
Oh god.
Why?
Did you pee yourself?
No, Narble, Narble, no. No,
So yes?
no,
Yes?
no.
Did you have Norval roll deception?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Narble could roll deception.
And I check if he deceives me.
You'll have to
roll an
a
insight.
counter insight. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to roll a counter insight. Narble
That's
has
right,
a
I
13
podcast.
on deception.
21
You-
insight.
You definitely know Narble definitely pissed himself.
Narble, I have it on good authority that you pissed yourself.
No, Narble.
Why don't you go over to the well and wash off? But wait till that lady finishes her tarts, okay?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
He just looks defeated and ears kind of droopy. Okay.
All right.
Go
So
back over to Katie to see how the tart.
so
tart
I'm
making
mixing.
is.
I've mixed up the dough so far with my.
Go ahead and do another cook utensils, Katie.
Right?
See how your dough turned out.
Pretty good.
Pretty damn good. That's some.
That's a 21, folks.
Nice
That's some
gold.
chef quality dough right there. Some fucking
Gordon
like,
Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay would be rather impressed.
We're done.
While Katie is
Legendary
cooking
cook in the realm.
these here tarts, I would like to use bardic inspiration.
Wait, before you
Gonna
do
sing a
that,
song while she's
I'm
cooking.
gonna send you on a mission to go get some fruit off those bushes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go pick shit off bushes.
These are the bushes, Kyle.
Yeah, those are trees. That
I
you're on.
want to inspect this here tree, and then I'm like, oh, that's not a bush, and then I go over here.
Let's check in on Crip real quick because he's still out in the world wandering around at Caden's pub. Caden's pub can be described as a very busy mid class bar. Pretty aggressive. There's some people, standard bar fight. He insulted his
Are we
guy's
talking
mom.
like biker bar? Or are we talking like
We're talking more like in middle-aged
Gay bar?
pool bar. Not a gay bar. Definitely not a gay bar.
middle-aged
Missed
pool bar?
opportunity there.
That's the
Like
pickle
a
deer.
like
The pickle
a
deer is
sports
definitely
bar.
a gay bar.
Like a sports
Yeah,
bar.
like a sports bar.
Okay.
Guys arguing over, different things.
Betting on sports and
Card hands, insulting each other's mothers.
Vic immediately walks in and is like, "Is this the gay bar?"
Alright, I'm gonna walk in and go up to the bartender.
Bartender's name is obviously Caden. It's his keg or his
Makes
bar.
sense, makes sense.
Caden's a middle-aged human, about 30-ish. You walk up to him, he's doing his
That's
thing,
middle-aged.
cleaning glasses, serving drink. Yeah, 30. They're like
I
70
guess.
years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I walk
Hey, what can I do for you?
Hi, I'd like to get a drink.
What are you drinking?
Just ale, something in a tankard, something heavy.
Ale? You got it. I got this new shit from the one place down the way. I forget what it was.
Sounds legit.
Ooh, buddy, I tell you what. He turns behind him, goes to one of the barrels he's got, throws up a tankard under it, fills the bitch up. It's like foamy and it's spilling all over. Slams it down right in front of you. Good on you, mate. That's 1 silver.
All right, so I give him 1 silver, and I ask him, "I'm looking for work. Have you heard anything? Anybody needs help with anything? Anywhere I could go to?"
You need
find
some
something.
work? We had a little goblin fella in here a little while back. He was looking for some help. I think he ended up in the Adventurers Guild, but honestly, that's probably your best bet, unless you're looking for like trade work. Trade work, there's a couple shops around. You could probably find something. But if you're just looking for like the general, get your sword dirty kind of thing, Adventurers Guild's probably the best bet for you.
All right, sounds good. I down the
Just
ale.
Fucking slam
One
that shit.
gulp.
It's
I'm
very-
obviously an alcoholic.
It's very nice. It's definitely a fruitier taste than one would think, but
Love it. All right, I
Pretty
drink the whole
smooth
thing.
I would imagine like a human-sized cup of ale.
It's a human-sized
He's just
tankard.
over
Yes,
there
it's
like
not half.
sloshing.
it's
Yeah.
like down to the pit.
I
He's
drink it all.
doubled in
I
weight.
give him the 5 silver, and I walk out the door and head across town into the Adventurers Guild.
All right, get your ass over here. Let's pull that back up now.
So how does the money work again? It's 10 silver for 1 gold,
One
Yes,
gold
10.
is, yeah.
It's 1 to 10, with
and then
the
it's 100
exception
copper for 1 silver.
with the exception of Electrum.
For 1 gold. 100 copper, 1 gold.
Electrum is EP.
So how much copper is in silver?
10 copper per 1 silver.
Okay.
And then it's 15 silver per Electrum.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about Electrum or anything right now.
Okay.
I don't think
And then
anybody's-
it's 5 Electrum per gold.
Is that going to be a commonly used material?
No, Electrum is a rare coin, mostly used in treasure.
Okay.
kind of like $half,
Yeah.
where like people take them, but
Yeah.
like they're not common.
Gold
Yeah.
dollars.
It's a more phased out currency that just hasn't been as popular lately. All right, Phineas is now
Oh.
part of the guild here.
I am here.
All right, so as you enter, you see Marvin just, spit shining cups. There's a table that looks like it has the remains of a poker game on it. Just a bunch of cards and empty cups and stuff. The table next to it is a little more plush, some nicer chairs on it, with some books and quest paper that's been like stabbed into the table. Bookshelves all over the place. Fireplace in the one corner.
All right.
The south.
I am going to
Eastern
roll a
corner.
perception check to see if there's anything that sticks out as like any money left on the table from the poker game or
Alright,
anything that
go ahead.
sticks out from the other table.
Ecstasy
Go ahead and
cushions.
roll me.
And I rolled a 16.
16. You find that somebody had left a couple copper pieces, about 10 copper on the table underneath the cards because they didn't see them.
All right, so I'm gonna pick those up, and I'm gonna make my way across the room to the orc at the bar, and
He's
say,
spit shining cups.
"Hi, I was told to come here. I'm looking for a goblin. I think something about he's looking for people for work."
You looking for Narble? He's in the courtyard. I think.
He doesn't really know that we're helping him yet.
Yeah, I think he's still there. The last I seen him, anyway.
All right, and what else is in this building? I don't really come in here a lot.
Well, we got the bar here. Kat and Rena run the inn if you need a room, although the inn's pretty much exclusive to registered adventurers.
So which one runs the inn and which one runs the Adventurers Guild?
No, they both run it. They don't. They do
okay.
They do everything together. I ain't seen them ever separated.
Cohabitation, love it.
Yeah, those two are a little strange, but they keep the money flowing.
Well, I guess that's what matters. Money makes everything go around.
That's what they say.
All right, so I'm gonna head across the courtyard, avoiding eye contact with any of the assorted groups that are in here.
All right, so once you enter, you do notice the goblin in the corner. You notice Katie prepping some kind of pastry or something. You notice Jarled chopping wood.
Harold.
I'm gonna come down here and talk to Jarled.
Gerald.
So I'm gonna walk up and say,
Jarled, Jarled, Jarled.
You said
let's just
Gerald
roll with
earlier.
it. All right, I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna go, "Hey man, I got a question. Mind if I ask you something real quick?
Yeah, what can I do for you? Pop, chops another thing in half.
Do you work for the Adventurers Guild, or do you just work,
I
outside of the
just
Adventurers Guild for the
help
building?"
out. I just supply a little muscle when they need it. Getting some wood for the fireplaces, that kind of thing.
Gotcha. I got a question about these adventures.
Yeah. What do you need to know?
Do they have to sign like a contract or anything like that?
I believe it's mainly a formality. Mainly just stating that the Adventurers Guild isn't responsible for things.
How much of a cut does the guild take from your final profit?
The guild does it. The guild takes about 5%, I believe. It's been a while since I looked at their paperwork, but it's about 5%.
Gotcha.
Or quote unquote finder's fee.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no
Good
problem.
luck with your tree chopping.
It's just day-to-day stuff.
Hey, just do what you can, man. All right, I'm gonna walk away from him.
He continues,
And go
one log after another.
through the other side of the courtyard into the room with these two twins, I assume.
Yep, very twin, human females.
Very twin.
Like I
Much wow.
Yeah.
Very much twin.
Very much twin. Many wow. Again, still doing paperwork. Rena looks up as you approach. I'm just gonna do a normal voice because my voice is already starting to hurt. What can I do for you?
Hey, I'm looking for a goblin. Something about needing some work done. I'm trying to find a steady income.
Well, Narble's out in the courtyard. You'll know him once you see him. He's a little shifty. If you're looking for work, we can sign you up as an adventurer. 5 gold to start. After that, we take 5% off any reward. Finder's fee, of course. Contract is required, stating that the guild is in no way responsible for death and or maiming.
Question. Is it 5 gold up front?
It was 5
Yeah.
gold up front,
Nice.
yes.
Okay.
I want to roll an insight just to see if maybe she's acting a little shifty about anything.
Okay, go ahead. Nope.
And that's a reroll.
Everything. Well, I mean, even if it wasn't, everything she says is 100% true.
Okay, watch this be a 20.
Pretty
15.
close.
15's better than 1.
That's for sure.
Everything she says is 100%
Yeah.
true.
Everything she
has
says 100%
no-
true.
She has no interest in deceiving you.
She got too
No
much shit to
interest
do otherwise.
She's got too much fucking work to do. She does not care about lying to you.
I'd like to try and convince her that I will sign up for her guild for 5 gold and 10 copper, but
that means you pay
without
her, right?
without the 5% finder's fee.
You pay her 5 gold?
So you
I'll
pay
give her
them.
5 gold and 10 copper if she gets rid of the finder's fee.
Roll
So all the money I
persuasion.
come in.
Yeah, roll
is
persuasion.
mine. I'm gonna roll persuasion. It is a 22. So I convince her. I give her this long story about how I've been through these kind of things before. Sometimes you get scammed out of them. Sometimes things happen that you can't really control, and that it's in her better interest that we have an amicable relationship without the finders.
I'm trying to think.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Yes and no. Once he started mentioning it, I was like, he's gonna try to get rid of it. But I didn't think. Because I mean, obviously, the guild needs to get something out of it.
Yeah, I think you can get something out of the other people.
Maybe you can convince them to take like 5 copper pieces every time you turn in a contract or something.
Flat fee.
How about this?
Yeah.
I'll drop it down to 1% finder's fee for 5 gold and 5 copper instead of 10.
And she'll take that deal. She has enough other adventurers bringing in the extra that she can afford it. Plus, she thinks you look quite capable. I'll drop it down to 1% for you. She pulls out a contract, makes a couple scribbles to it to adjust it, and then turns it and slips it in front of you. Obviously, you can see it's been marked down from the 5% mention to the 1%, otherwise stating that they are not liable for any death and or maiming.
And once again, I'd like to roll insight just to make sure everything's good on it.
Check.
Just to make
Do a
Perception check.
investigation.
You do an investigation check.
16.
And that bitch looks right as rain.
All right,
He
I'll
has
sign
to
it.
jump up to grab it off the counter.
No, I just grab the paper and sign it.
All right. She slips you an adventurer's badge. Please add that to your inventory. Good luck.
All right.
Quests
cool.
are posted out there with Marvin. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know.
I do have a question. Do I get a room key?
Rooms are a separate accommodation.
Rooms are a separate commendation.
Yes. Think of it as like an inn.
I am thinking of it like an inn. I'm thinking of it as you pay me to do
It's like
this and you give me a room.
It's more of you pay them a reduced in fee to stay the night.
Anybody
What's the
else waiting for him to steal his money back and then give it to her again for the room?
I would like to take out my pipe of smoke monsters
Mhm.
and take a puff of it as she's explaining to me how the rooms work. And with that puff, I exhale a 1 cubic foot dragon that starts crawling onto her desk. All right, you ready for this?
I'm
While she is
listening.
distracted by this dragon, I'd like to do a sleight of hand roll to take the money back off the desk and give it to her for the room fee, like was
All right.
recommended.
Go ahead. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand rolls a 19.
Fuck.
You're gonna have to convince her also that she picked it up already. I would say.
No, she did.
I mean,
I thought it was one of those things where like she took the money and then she put it back down because the dragon distracted her. That's how I saw
Oh,
it
I
playing out.
see. Okay.
Pretty,
That would make sense.
it's pretty much
The dragon
exactly
starts
how
walking
it
around the
played out.
desk because my pipe of smoking monsters is attuned to me where I've had it for so long. The
Mhm.
dragon lasts up to a minute,
I gotcha.
and so it's just it's walking around the desk. Maybe it rolls like a little cat. So I
Yeah, so
take the money back.
She did not fucking notice you. You
No,
just
she
fucking 5 gold and 5 copper right back into your inventory.
All right. And how much is the room fee, by the way?
Our regular rooms are 10 copper. Our more luxurious rooms are 3 silver.
And you said it was 10 copper for 1 gold?
10 copper for 1 silver.
And 10 silver for 1 gold.
Yes.
All right, I give her 2 silver.
What's 2 silver?
2 silver is 20 copper.
Oh,
Right.
you're getting
2 rooms.
you're
No, I'm
buying
gonna put
2
in
rooms?
I'm gonna put in for 1 room and have it just stay as mine for a while.
Okay.
You get what I'm going for? Like an extended stay, just so I can come back and use it whenever.
Gotcha. Cryptic, we're gonna give you this
You may
room
just add
right
an
here.
in key. Yeah, I figured
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
So it's a
just add
small
it in.
room on the north
It's
side of the building.
halfling size.
It's definitely halfling sized. Yeah.
Absolutely halfling size.
Yes.
Yes,
Now, is
yeah,
there a
and-
continental
and-
It's
breakfast? or
literally
anything?
the smallest room in the building.
Is there a continental breakfast or
Oh,
housekeeping or
wow.
anything that comes through?
There is a housekeeping that will clean up the bed and whatnot, but there is no
And
continental breakfast.
so Marvin doesn't make
Marvin's
like a loaf of
no,
bread or anything I could take.
no, he's not. I mean, he makes food, but he's not like I'm gonna make food because you're a patron. No, he's just you can pay me for it.
I'll talk to
Kind of
Marvin
deal.
about it. I'll talk to Marvin about it. All right. So I grabbed the room key
Throw the charm
and
around.
I'm gonna go upstairs or up to the north side of the building and check out the room.
Okay.
And with that, maybe you want to let somebody else take the
All right.
take the
Let me
reins.
go ahead and uncover the room for you.
Ooh.
There's your room.
There we go.
Yeah,
Nice.
unmade
So it's got a
bed.
bed. It's got a chest in the corner.
I didn't
And
say
what
they
looks
were
like a
good
table.
at housekeeping. I just said that they're
No. I'm not complaining. I'm not
You just
complaining.
threw the blanket on. It's good.
So
Yeah.
chest for your personal belongings so that the housekeeping doesn't steal anything. You have to provide your own lock, of course. And then
I
a
hate
shelf. A shelf for anything that you might need a shelf for, and a bed.
This is when you go on vacation and you're like, oh, we're staying in a nice hotel and it's a day's in.
Sleep on your shelf. It's as big as your bed is.
So I look around the room. I take note of what everything is, and I'm gonna head out into the courtyard looking for the goblin named Nardal.
Yeah, speaking about the courtyard and the piss goblin, can we smell it from here, Gingy?
That's a big
Roll-
courtyard. I would say
Still
no.
lingering a bit.
Roll a
Oh
Constitution
my gosh.
check, all of you.
I'm much closer than they are, so I would definitely smell it.
Oh yeah.
So can we smell it?
Anything higher than a 12 smells it.
Okay, so I would like to cast prestidigitation
Uh
to make it not smell like piss.
huh. What would you like it to smell like, Kyle?
I'd like it to I take in a big whiff of whatever Katie's cooking, and I just take the piss smell away.
And just
Like
make
dough,
it smell like
because I haven't
tarts.
cooked it yet.
Just make it smell like tarts.
Okay, berry dough.
No, I handed you the berries at this point. I'm assuming you're getting along with
The
it.
whole
Yeah.
courtyard is just filled
My middle
with
school
the
teacher.
smell of pastry.
That's fair.
I mean, it's better than piss.
Okay.
That's definitely fair.
Okay. Okay, well, yeah. We'll set out as soon as I'm done making this pastry thing.
Are you making one pastry or like a batch of pastries?
Roll another cook's utensils, Katie.
I'm making one. Looks like
Ooh, that's 7.
we'll
She's
go
not
with
making
3.
many.
I'm making 3 pastries. How's that sound? Tarts. From 1 egg, right?
I'll take it.
Or
I'll
was
take
it 2 eggs?
A couple of them did not. Yeah,
Okay.
a couple of them did not turn out well.
Well, I'm still not done making.
Berries might have been a little
I think
rotten.
you bought both eggs.
Which
Yeah, I mean,
we'll say that's what I'm going to
there's
do
another
next. I think we're
little
done
bit.
discussing this. Nah, neither. Okay.
So let's do cryptic then.
Back to Phineas. All right. So I'm going to walk up to this goblin.
Who
I'm gonna walk up
unfortunately no longer smells like piss, but
and I'm
Well, he
gonna-
still smells like piss.
He's-
Everybody else smells
if you
stuff,
get
but
close
he
enough-
still smells pee.
if
I'm
you get
gonna
close
go-
enough, he smells like piss.
Hey man,
He's very twitchy, looks at you like, what?
I said, hey man.
Narble, hello.
How's it going? You looking for help?
Yes. He's like pointing at Katie, trying to find words. Lizard.
That one over there by the well?
Lizard.
What about
Help. Lizard is help.
Lizard is help?
Lizard is help.
All right.
Narble.
Well, you want some more help? You want me to join up with them so we can get your quest up?
Narble help kill leader.
No, I don't
Right.
think that's necessary. You know, I
Nar-
think I have this handled.
Narble want. He's very hardly struggling to find the word because he's not very bright. No. He just kind of trails off and like zones completely out. Like he's just out of it. Like he's used too much brain
Does he
power
hate
at this
himself?
point.
And he's embarrassed.
All right. Narvel, how much is this job paying?
Tribe box.
$3.
Tribe box.
$3. Like a chest?
None.
And what's inside this chest? Like money or items or what?
None.
Narvel, that was a two-part question. I'm gonna need some help here.
No.
All right.
You're asking a very unintelligent creature to be more.
Well, I don't know he's
Pretty
unintelligent.
obvious, I would say.
I mean, if you don't know by now,
Yeah, it's starting to.
He
It's
peed
starting to be
himself,
noticed.
okay?
You can
I
roll
don't
a
know
perception
that.
check
now.
to
You can
figure it
tell.
out.
you were within
I smell a faint hint of fucking ammonia and maybe a pastry. All right, I don't know
You
what
think
the fuck's
Katie's
going
over here
on in
making
here.
ammonia cookies?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on in here.
Oh my god.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with them to get your chest. I mean, to finish your quest,
No.
and we'll come back to you when it's done. Okay?
No.
Okay. You have fun crying in the corner. And so I'm gonna walk
I
over
love Narble.
to this
I'm not
giant. Literally,
Yeah, compared to you, I am, I guess.
I'm
Well,
3 feet
he's
tall.
3 feet tall.
He's 3 feet tall.
You're twice his size.
Yeah,
You're
I
twice
am-
his size, Katie.
yeah. I am looking up to you by a lot.
Katie is 6'1".
All
Yeah.
my friends are midgets.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm gonna look.
I'm 3'13".
I'm gonna look at the guy with the berry juice on his hands and go, "Hey, did you ever find your wizard?"
No, didn't find the wizard. Found a weird goblin who peed himself, though.
Yeah, I also found the goblin.
Hell of a discovery for the day.
Didn't know if
What's
he
his
peed
story?
either.
I didn't talk to him.
I
It's,
chime in.
it's not important.
No,
You
what's
know?
his story? I didn't talk to him. Can somebody tell me this guy's story?
I chime in with trust me, you don't want to know, buddy.
I walk over to Narble.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
No.
it's-
Hey, Narble,
Oh God.
what's your story?
Twitchy. What? Story?
Yeah, what you got going on?
Narble.
Watch this one guy be the one.
What's a
one
typical
guy
Saturday
Kyle
in the
doesn't
life of
walk away
Narble?
From. Sits and listens.
Narble can kill by not kin.
Oh, somebody killed all your family?
None.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Ears flap. None.
Is he Dobby?
That's cool.
Is his ears
Uh,
flapping like Dobby when
have
he
you-
shakes his head?
Have you found anybody to help you with it?
None points to Katie. Lizard help.
Oh, are you gonna help too?
Please no.
None.
Well, let's go over there and get some help, man. I walk back to the group
He walks over too.
while gesturing
I
for him
glare
to
at
come
you
with.
out of the side of my eyes.
Narble help.
What?
Narble help.
I'm gonna turn and look at Narble,
None.
and I'm gonna tell him that
He's just very excited.
he should come with me to get a drink to steal his nerves before we go out into this giant fight. And secretly, I'm going to get him completely hammered so he passes out and we leave him here. I'll roll a deception check. And I'll re-roll it because... And it's a 13. It's a 13, Gingy. Is he going to come with me? Well, no, wait. I wouldn't roll deception yet because I haven't really told him anything. I just told him I wanted to go get drunk.
That'd be persuasion.
That'd be persuasion? Okay, hang on. Let me roll persuasion. Nat 20. It's a 27.
Yeah, he's going to join you for a drink.
He's going to join me for... Alright. If it's a nat 20, he's buying.
He's a goblin. He doesn't have any fucking money.
Alright, and I'm going to walk up and act like me and Marvin have known each other for years. I'm going to go, Marvin, my man, my orc.
Who are you?
Yeah, good, funny, fucking so funny. I love this guy. I'm going to fist bump Narvel on the shoulder.
Oh, what do you want?
How do you hit an orc on the shoulder being 3 feet tall?
No,
hit the goblin
Narvel.
on the
I hit the goblin on the shoulder.
That's not Marvin. That's Marvel.
Narble.
No, it's Narvel.
Narvel.
Yeah,
whatever.
He's about as bright as one.
And I'm going to tell Marvin that Narvel and I want 3 of whatever the strongest he has.
He turns, and then a few minutes later, he puts down 3 bottles. They don't really have any markings on it. It's like a bottle, and it's got like a wood covering to keep it from breaking. There you are. That's 2 silver apiece, so 6 total.
You know what? Let me get 1 more, and I'll give you 8 silver because you and I have been friends for so long.
He drops another bottle down. All right, you got yourself.
All right, so I need, what is it, 10 copper for 1 silver?
10 copper for 1 silver. So it'd be 80 copper.
So 80 copper. So I'd give him 80 copper.
He takes it and stuffs it in a little pouch on his little belt and pushes the alcohol to you.
And I look over at Narvel and I tell him, now, where I'm from, this is how you drink. And so I hand him one of the drinks and I take one and I say, follow my lead. And I turn the bottle upside down.
Roll perception for me real quick.
What am I perceiving?
Narble's just kind of looking at you.
Narvel's dumb, remember?
Narble's just kind of looking at you.
I pull out my dagger, stab it into the bar, and tell him to drink. And I'll roll intimidation. 15.
He's still just kind of...
Oh, no.
Just kind of staring at me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do another perception.
I slide 5 gold towards Marvin. Tell him to turn around. 5 silver, sorry, towards Marvin. Tell him to turn around.
Takes it and turns.
Takes it and turns.
Takes it and turns around. I
shove 3 of these drinks down Narvel's throat.
The moment you pick up the 3 that you haven't touched, you notice they're already empty. Narvel has scarfed them down in the time it took you to talk to Marvin to buy the drinks. They are already empty.
And how have they affected him? Is he passed out?
He is he's a little wobbly.
He's a little wobbly.
He's really wobbly.
How drunk do I need to get this goblin?
I would say this goblin is about 86% drunk right now.
86%?
Yeah.
Okay. I reach behind the counter while Marvin's back's turned, grab 2 bottles, pass them to Narvel.
In a flash, he just boom, gone.
And now is he passed out?
No, he has a high alcohol tolerance. He doesn't pass out.
He just drank 5 full bottles, orc size, not our size, because he and I are around the same height. instantly, and you're telling me that he's not.
Oh, he has
Just
a
give
very
him a
high
minute. Alcohol
tolerance.
generally takes a little bit longer to settle in.
I'm gonna stand here and wait for a minute, and really debate.
He's like
hitting
kind
him.
of just like wobbling and swaying. Just like
push him
none.
Hey Narvel, follow me for a second. Let's let me show you a place that you can always come to if you need anything. And so I lead him into the north side of the building, down the hall, to the room that I rented.
He's with you.
So we come down to the room, and I say, Narvel, come on in here real quick.
He comes in with you. The first thing he walks in. The maids didn't work today.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when I came in here. A bunch of fucking assholes, right? Trying to charge me.
He gets more intelligent when
Yeah.
he's drunk, apparently.
And so I say, oh, I left my dagger at the bar. I'll be right back. And I turn around, walk out the door, turn back around, and lock the door.
No, so you lock a Narvel in.
Yep.
Okay.
And I go back to the bar, pick up my dagger, head back outside into the courtyard where everyone else is, and say, I don't think he'll be a problem for a while. And also, me and him are going to become really good friends when
I
we're
breathe
done.
a sigh of relief. I wanted to help him, but I didn't want to put up with him.
Yeah, that guy was interesting. So, I know old guy looking for wizard kind of looks weird. Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, you. Oh, hi.
Who's the
I'm
who's the
Kata.
pastry
I'm
chef?
apparently making a pastry.
Katie, do you know why you're
No,
making a
not
pastry?
really. Kyle just convinced me to.
Kata apparently making a pastry. That's a long last name. You could have rolled a counter throw.
I'm making a pastry because I like to cook.
Kate's
And
just
that's
like,
my practice anyway. And I've never made one before. How do you think I'm doing?
Okay. Kata, I'm Phineas. How do I think you're doing? I'm gonna
No.
roll an investigation,
on her pastry.
and that's a 5. And
you
I think
don't
I've
know-
never seen a pastry that looks better. I think that is the best pastry I have ever seen.
Thank you.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it
I
up.
can't wait to try them.
It's nice
You're
to meet
welcome.
you, Phineas. Are you looking?
It's nice to meet you
You're
too.
wanting to help this goblin, right?
I'm really debating it right now, but also I spent money on those drinks and I need it back. So yeah.
Hey, so teacup.
This is the guy I'm making a pastry for whatever reason.
Yeah, how are those coming along?
Oh,
Well, they have to be baked.
so you're looking for a wizard and force it. They look great. They look great. Honestly, you
I
could
would
probably
not
eat them right
suggest
now.
you eat
Can you
them
not
right
bake
now.
them?
I would say
Yeah.
Katie needs to do a short rest in order to
Oh, I
bake.
do.
Well, give them here. I'll go see if Marvin can bake them.
Oh, okay. So then I hand them over to Kyle.
I walk over to Marvin and ask if he can bake them.
I think we got an oven we can use. How long am I baking them for?
I walk back to Katie and ask how long he should bake them for.
About an hour.
Yeah.
About an hour.
Why don't we all head into the
Yeah,
bar so that we don't
we'll
have
all
to keep
hang
walking
out.
back and forth?
Oops.
Everybody to the bar.
I can't sit in this chair.
Well,
Marvin,
hang
like,
out.
turn around to face me, please.
Nah, he
Like, come
keeps
on,
his
man.
back.
Marvin, turn the hell around.
There. So yeah, about an hour. He takes them, and he kind of walks off. Like he just kind of disappears.
I love that guy Marvin. Me and him have been friends for years.
What's there to do around here?
Well, there's a quest board.
Oh, while I'm waiting for Marvin, I'm gonna check out this board.
The board has two quests. One is a request from a neighboring lumber company requesting assistance. They had some issues with wolves and require some assistance to make sure that their lumber workers are safe.
And is everybody looking at this board right now?
Looks to be so, yes. Unless you're raiding the bar.
I'm gonna try try and get my money back that I spent earlier on those drinks.
All of the money is on Marvin's belt, so it's on his person.
I'm gonna grab a drink as compensation then.
Go for it.
Maybe roll a
No,
sleight of hand.
There's nobody there to oppose you. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, unattended items lose checks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a bottle then
Yeah.
and just turn back towards the board.
So the board has two: the lumber post, and then there's another post from a neighboring guard post that claims that the fort to the east has not reported in a few days now, and they're getting a little concerned and need an adventure to go check it out because they don't want to risk their own hides. Not that that wasn't included in the thing, but it's kind of how it sounds.
Okay, well, I turn and talk to everybody and say, should we maybe kill two birds with one stone and grab this this other quest to the east, since we're heading that way already to help the
Do I
goblin?
need to be like a member or something?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
It only requires that a member take the quest. So
I
it
don't
doesn't
have to be a
require
member.
It doesn't require that the whole party be a member.
I
The
see that
member
everybody
has
else
to
is
take
wearing a
the quest.
badge, and I ask, where'd you guys get those badges?
Well, Katie's not wearing
Some
a
chick's
badge.
running a racketeering scam on the other side of the building.
Oh, well, I'm going to go check
Yeah,
that
I'll
out.
go with you.
Just because I really want to hear Gingy do the non-smoking voice now.
I'll come with you. I'll talk to the other one.
Hi.
So they both address you pretty much the same. Hey, what can I get you?
I want a fancy badge.
Me too, please.
You gotta sign up.
I don't want to sign up for it.
It's
I just want a
then
fancy
I can't
badge.
give you a
How much
fancy
for a
badge.
fancy badge?
5 gold.
5 gold for just a fancy badge? How much to sign up for the fancy badge?
Yes.
Do I get cheaper?
5 gold. No, 5 gold.
What am I signing up for?
Essentially, it's just a release form that we are not responsible for any death and/or maiming.
I
It'd
say
be a
it's
5%
fine
cut
and
of
ask
the
for
jobs.
the.
5%?
I'll take the
5%.
contract.
It's
The lady at the desk goes, "What's with everybody complaining?"
She slips one to you. It's a standard cost. After all, we are a business and we need to stay in
Well.
business.
I have provided Marvin with some great tarts. And he is currently baking. It could be big for your business.
And did you teach Marvin how to bake these tarts?
Oh, absolutely.
Roll for deception, definitely.
That's 23.
16 plus 7.
She believes you. We'll take the 5 up front, and we'll waive the cost.
I'll give you 1 up front.
I say thank you and walk away.
I'll give you 1 and no fee. 1 gold.
Absolutely not.
I don't know, man. Those tarts, they be making you money. Let me tell you what.
We need some kind of income.
1 gold is some kind of income. I'll give you 1 gold and 1%.
She's kind of scratching her head.
Can I persuade her?
Yeah, she turns the paper towards you, makes
I rolled
marks.
a
Ooh,
14.
7.
Sign the paper.
I sign the paper and give her 1 gold.
She gives you a badge. Now get out.
So
She's obviously not very pleased with you, but is willing to work with you, apparently.
I'm going to walk over here and see what's up with this guy.
He's a woodcutter. He's cutting wood.
Okay. What you doing?
Chop.
Chopping wood, huh?
Yeah, well, somebody's got to do it. What are you doing?
Just checking out what you're doing. You know.
Okay. I'm Jarlid. It's my job just to chop wood. I don't really do much, you know. It's an honest living, but it's not that exciting like you guys, you adventurers.
Interesting. Good to hear.
He just looks really awkward right now. Like, he doesn't know what to say to you because he doesn't think that he's very exciting. So he's just kind of like awkwardly continuing to chop wood. As far as description, middle-aged man, light hair, pretty stocky build, kind of poor look to him, very kind of tattered clothes. Axe is a little beat up. Roll sleight of hand, Kyle. You can definitely do what you.
I can definitely do
Yeah.
that. Okay. I say, well, see you later, and I do what I type Gingy.
Are you using oil on it or?
Well, now you just gave it away.
It's the whole point. Yeah, I need to.
Okay, fine.
Are you using the oil?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So the backside.
Absolutely.
Uh,
So for those wondering, now that Gingy's ruined it, I rolled a sleight of hand check because I didn't want anybody else to notice.
well, nobody noticed.
And I just wanted to make that's fine. Yeah,
There's
it's
no
fine.
window
I just walk away. Yep, I just walked away, Gingy.
He kind of he know. I mean, he already notices it obviously because it's hot right next to his face. So he kind of just like throws the log.
Do you hear screaming though? Is my question.
Yeah, he kind of like yells out and is like, "What the fuck?" And he just throws it away before it like, because you caught the log on fire, which he was holding.
Guys, you're never gonna believe this. That wood chopping guy lit his log
I
on
wonder how
fire
that
out there.
happened.
Yeah, you know, I had a conversation with that guy. He seems like the kind of person who would do
I
that.
wonder why he would do that. Does he hate his job that much?
I mean, I don't know. He lit his log on fire. And I don't mean that as an innuendo. He lit the log on fire. I don't know, man. People are weird nowadays. Just looking for fangolf. Oh, wait. I walked past the guy whose log I lit on fire and walked back over to this one instead and asked, hey, do you know a wizard named Fangolf by any
I
chance?
can't say I do. Never heard of a wizard. We don't hear too many wizards around these parts. Most wizards.
Can I roll insight to see if she's telling me the truth?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
17 plus 3, 20.
She's lying about not knowing wizards or knowing wizards, but she isn't lying about Fangolf. Who's calling?
Wow, imagine getting a phone call at 12:16 at night.
I know, and I don't know where my phone is, so I can't shut it the fuck up.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Hang on, it's Graham. Hello.
Got the same ringtone as my grandma.